buenos días, buenos tardes, buenos noches, a todos en todo el mundo. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and today we have another North American ReBooT match, week 4. It is going to be Yatagarasu against Fear Factory. They've voted out Diescraper Redux is going to be the battleground that they fight their match on, and we're going to see a very, very, very late tank spawn at 75% as the GLHFs come out, and they are about to get into the action any second. The demos come out, GLHFs, and it is game time. A match everybody's been waiting for. Can Fear Factory stay undefeated? Can Yatagarasu take a 0 out of their column as far as losing and put a 1 in it for Fear Factory? We will see. And here we go live. Opening attack will be Spitter, Hunter, Charger, and the Jockey. Let's see where they choose to send their spawns. They're all gonna, 2 of them go down and 1 of them go up, and they're going to land the Hunter. The Spit will be blocked by Rochelle unknowingly. And that's gonna benefit Fear Factory, as only 2% comes out of that. And I don't even think he realized it, but Chris saved that 100 pounds from getting any damage. Good job for him in only doing so, but first attack is dealt with. Yatagarasu doesn't get much. Fear Factory is holding W, but they were spit blocked. So rushing down the sewer is not an option. I mean, they could do it, but they might get caught. And now they're just going to take their time and hit on the drop. And there's no spitter now due to the sack order. And it looks like they're just going to do everything on the drop. Yep, they're just going to try to do what they can on the drop down. It's going to come down who can clear. Jockey can grab someone up in the back too. This could be a death jock. If they don't transition well, do a roster rundown as soon as they go down. And they all drop. Charger gets melted. Jockey gets M2'd. The Boomer will latch onto 1 at the end, and a good shutdown there from Fear Factory. And their roster will contain Hydro, Chris, Noro, and Ringer Rising. And Rising can ring in the tournament because NA's last home has dropped out of the cup, so he can join the ringing pool. That's why he is playing today. And for Yatagarasu, we have Mutant Delete, JKL, Snapnack, and Griffo. And speaking of that, the first tank of the game will be in the hands of Snapnack as some free spit damage goes out onto Nick. And the tank is up. Rising, the only one who's going to remain 5 punches for this tank commit. As he tries to bring the car alarm in, we'll wait a little bit while we'll see if the special infected choose to try to get anything. Like they're going to, so he's just gonna dig this car. Call for hit. Nope. The time is come and gone. If they go, it's gonna be a Boomer for the commit, and the pings are fairly low, so the high ping boom commit really won't do much here. Snapnack making his way in with 2 cars. Looks like Fear Factory's debating on going back downstairs, and they have already retreated. They don't want to chance it. He's 60%. He's got to leave it. Oh, there goes the pole. They don't get it. The smoker is now dead. Snapnack's got to go in without him. And here he goes. Misses his first punch. He leaves it. Misses another punch. Support comes in. He gets a first punch. Hunter finds nothing. Charger gets nothing. Maybe one more. Not even the end cap on the Rising. No, they'll blast them down to lose 5% for that. I don't know about the call on that. But really unfortunate. Yatagarasu's tank, pretty much just a standard tank, getting 1 in cap. Smoker tried to get him an early pull. Didn't really like the call, to be honest. I think that was a little late. When they go down there, the Smoker's pretty much useless. And that's why he tried to see if they can keep him out by any means necessary. Not necessarily a bad call for sending the Smoker in, but there's just nothing that Smoker could do down in the bottom. This is hard. Fear Factory looking to light this up. Map 1, 815 bonus. Boomer rockets in, does get 1. They had a poo 2, Jockey and the Smoker as the cappers. Not even a good set of spawns at the end. Question is, will they go right away? Been thinking about it. Hunter's ready in the... Smoker.
Hey, don't shoot the call.
Charger is up. Here it goes. Jockey land. Charger was not even close. The free spit goes out. And unfortunately, Yatagarasu just gets pennies on the dime for that hit. And 804. 1300. Oh, they did some friendly fire, so they lost a little bit of extra bonus. And they go down to 1300 even. Big score for Fear Factory. And Yatagarasu gasping a little bit for air, I would say. They need to have a big survivor round to keep up.
They nailed that. Whoa! Goodbye! We need to get the hell out of here.
Evacuation zone is clear. Over.
Hey!
Affirmative out.
Careful, guys.
What?
Here we go. Second half of map 1, the Charger comes up. They land a rolling tri-cap from the gate. The slam goes out. He clears 2 of them quickly, but the damage is already done. And Yatagarasu, that was very dangerous to being a death charge, but a tri-cap from the gate.
Hey, we gotta find a stairs.
Monumental start coming out here from Fear Factory. Pretty close to almost winning the round, I believe already. Yes, they are. They're only 123 points away.
Down here.
And Yatagarasu's got to make haste. They're going to have a 2-2. It's a poo-2, but they do have the boomer and the spitter. Free spit goes out. They get baited, so now they can take the drop cleanly. They just got to watch out for this jockey catching someone. They call wait. And they make it. Oh, the jockey does land, but not when he was up top. Hard to time that. Spitter gets picked. And they're going to walk into the tank. Probably with about 81%, I would say. I don't think they get any more damage. The Charger's looking. Nope, here comes the tank. Hunter goes in for scratches. He does get it. Boomer finds a 1 boom, and I don't think that's going to be enough to trigger the tank to go. Probably just dig out his toys. Yep. Oh, the jockey does go. Interesting. That's questionable. And he's just going to abandon that. Just deal with the hatchback. This could leave Yatagarasu to do a lot of extra damage to Rising. He is the ringer for the team, and he's making his way in. They're chipping up pretty well. Already 500. Oh, it's stuck. And they just run away. They know the Hunter has to now come in from the front, and they have a smoker. And he'll walk in with just a little bit of chip. And Chris is in. Jumps up. Misses his first punch. There's a pole. He misses another punch. Smoker's still not cleared yet. The Charger lands. Hunter gets skeeted. He's got to clear the Smoker. Smoker gets cleared. It's going to be 2 in caps minimum. Rock coming out. Misses the curve rock. They got to kill this tank. Curve rock unsuccessful. There he goes in. That's going to be a kill. And Charger gets a kill, and the Charger lands. Yatagarasu is going to be behind a bit. They'll survive. At the cost of JKL. And they'll go for a quad at the end. Ellis is swimming in the spit. They got 104 points left. Only 3 survivors, and they need all of it.
Reloading. Damn, they messed
And
me
they're
up.
on the move. Yatagarasu. I do not believe that they're 3-0 in Swiss. I believe they're 2-1. There's only 3 teams that are 3-1, so Yatagarasu got paired up with them.
Ammo here.
can't have double jeopardy either, so with the way the pairings go is also why the teams are paired the way that they are.
Man said there was nothing to
Hunter
do.
up top.
Up ahead.
He is in. And they land 2. They won't wipe. But they'll get a lot of damage off that bonus. And another in cap. DB will be gone, and all the points going to be on Rochelle. But they will be able to get a little bit. But it still won't be enough to break even with 500.
Close the door. We
They'll
almost
walk in
didn't
with
make it.
473 against Fear Factory's 1300.
Good.
A little bit of a hole to climb out with, but the rest of the chapters are worth a lot of value. So we'll still see what happens. Yatagarasu down a bit. As far as other matches set for tonight, we have AI generated against Nolok. In the it's 1 a.m. going into tomorrow is going to be 9Nal's team, 404 skill not found against Getting Good. And then we have tomorrow's matches, which will be Iridescent versus Question Mark at 1:30 p.m. Go over these again later, of course. Alright, here we go, guys. Second half. Actually, not second half yet. Second chapter. Almost second half. One more to go. Second chapter is going to be Fear Factory with a pretty respectable lead. Tank at 52%. Opening attack very favorable for the Special Infected. A lot of opportunity to capitalize. They should probably hit on the transition out. No Hunter, though. So they'll be focusing this Charger hard. Jockey leads first. Charger comes in. Oh, he lands on his head.
Reloading.
Unfortunate. Bit block not even going to work, but they will hold Spitter. Minimal damage. Good momentum with Fear Factory right now. Look at this. Out into the street already with still a 5 on a spawn timer. Very quick movement coming out from Fear Factory. Trying to set the tone against the Special Infected, making them hurry. Boomer can't find a spawn. They got a Hunter and a Jockey as the cappers. They're just going to go in here. Alright, this probably isn't going to lead to much of anything. This Hunter should just get blasted. Spitter gets picked. And Yatagarasu is just sending it, and not the most desired spawn area. All the survivors were inside, and you're not going to get anything out of that. As the Hunter goes for a despawn at 8 HP. It's up to 128.9, and here is the second tank of the game for Yatagarasu. Into the hands of Chris. Or not Chris, I'm sorry. Griffo. Chris. I mean, Chris was pushing the tank. Alright, and he's choosing to go backwards outside, so he's probably going to go AI at this point. If he really wants to go around this way, he should have did this earlier, because his rage is not going to support this. But they want to chip him up. This is a little bit dangerous. You don't want to be caught here. The Special Infected aren't... Okay, they just back up right away. They shoot him for like 300. They could have actually made that work if all the SI stacked on him right there, but they weren't ready for it. And now that card can't even be used. This tank is desperate for rage. I don't know if he's going to make it. Other survivors chip him, so they're going to get... He's okay. Smoker gets stuck. He's still alive. That is big. Hunter will land. There's his corner. Almost into the fire. Punches him over there. Another punch. There he goes. He gets rising in. He's still 2,800 HP. It is still respectable. He can get out.
I need some help.
It's not gonna matter. He waited too long to decommit. Probably gonna get chased down. The pickup should happen without issue. They're just gonna full boomer. Nice boomer spawn. This could be big. Hank's gotta make his way in. They gotta help him though. Counts one of these blue guys.
Look out now!
And he is in. Not able to get anything though, but good try coming out from Yatagarasu. One in cap comes out. I would have loved to see him get some value with that 2,200 HP tank, but not able to get much out of it after the end. Standard tank. One in cap. No extra set of pills, so puts the bonus back over 3/4.
Yep, I'm out of plenty.
Charger. Nope. 3 spit. What a spit spread. Oh, wow. On to 2 survivors. Death spit comes in. Boomer comes. Smoker's going to die off. Tries to get a pull into the death spit. And it does dip the bonus under a K, though. So they do get a little bit out of it, but not much. Event time. And 100 jockey charger spitters should be in rotation with the sack order that the infected did. And this is really good opportunity for damage. They need big ones. Let's see if they can get it. Charger rockets in. Misses Chris. Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. Spit block comes out. 2 of the survivors are separated from their team, but it's not going to really matter. Spawns are completely down for at least another 7 seconds to it. It's being a danger on the survivors.
Reloading!
The event is turned off. The hallway is taken. They're spreading out to kind of just block spawn so they can rejoin. Okay, they are back together. Try cap with Boom. They probably want to go pretty quick here. He isn't the greatest attack. And they're scrambling. Charger trying to find it. Can he get it there? No, he already missed it. He's looking for something in between, and now he backs off. Nope, he goes back. Looking for in between spawns.
Reloading!
It is there. There are in between spawns. Boomer goes first, though. Now it's just going to be a sack, so they're not even going to get that hit.
Yo, I'm hurt.
Shit. Think these
Here it
guys are
comes.
all
Hunter went way too fast. Jockey does land with the smoker, almost. And it just looks like Yatagarasu's infected just cannot stand up to the survivor play of Fear Factory. They're just off their game completely. Someone's a little early, someone's a little late. And the point differential that they're putting up is just a lot to deal with. Go-Go is called. Charger is ready. Here comes the Hunter to lead it off. Charger starts walking around. Goes after Ellis. Oh, he almost gets it. But due to them being on the railing, no damage will come of it. And this is going to be one of the biggest 2-chapter scores I've ever seen in Diescraper. 2780. I think you might be right, Jason. I think the 5K is possible. We go. Second half of chapter 2, Yatagarasu needs to put up a big score. They actually shoot the car alarm, the charger lands, the spitter lands, they're getting fisted in the spit. He's still not cleared. JKL and what damage? Questionable call in shooting the car alarm. There is no early tank, guys.
I think these guys are fireproof.
Watch out!
I don't know what that call was, but they end up taking big damage from the gate. And they're not going to get through the house either. They're common locks. Boomer is up. Hunter is up. Charger is up. Spinner is up. They'll be able to hit in the transition. Here comes the Charger. The Charger does miss, though. Hunter does find a target. Stumbles Coach in the spit. They'll get another 5 out of that.
Second pistol.
Look out! Reloading here.
And they got a lot of common infected in the rear yet. It'll be a little
I'll
risky
take the
to push and
shotgun.
get this tank up. Doesn't look like they're going to slow down. Oh no, look at that. There's about 24 special or common infected running in from the rear. Hit
Yeah,
is
take the
called.
shotgun.
They just want to get the tank up. He's hurrying. Rochelle's going.
Over here.
Smoker's gonna pull Rochelle. Okay, they get the clear. Charger comes in. Charger lands. So does the spinner. It's huge. And they get the tank up. And these commons are still in the rear, though.
I never thought I'd miss a gun so much.
Okay, never mind. They despawned. There was like 24 commons back there, and they just vanished. The second tank of the game for Fear Factory into the hands of Noro, longtime member playing on Ewan, has joined Fear Factory for the North American reboot, and he has decided to start navigating his way in. The Boomer does get popped. Smoker tries to get a pull, not able to get it. He goes over for the car. He gets the car into play. Smoker is going to try to help him. And Noro is now going to be chasing. Still first pass. Now just dips to second. I don't think he has time to go get the toy anymore. Yeah, he's going to just leave the ball. Alright. Oh, he almost made it to an ornament. In a good place. Survivor's got to be scared to be too aggressive. Alright, Noro's digging out his car. Nobody's shooting him now. He's getting this dig out. And the Survivor team's running all the way back. And he might go AI. Oh no, they ran back. They gave him temporary rage on the run back, and he is in. He takes it the long route. He's going for toys. Smoker misses. There goes the car. Stuck behind the. Oh, it's on the grill. Hunter will land. So just take the damage. Rock lands. Follow-up punch into the end cap. Smoker pull misses. He misses a punch on the car. He doesn't that time. Tank down to 700 HP. There goes the car. Oh. Nope. And he's gonna die off. One more. Oh, he gets a hit on the Griffo. I mean, Griffo. And Griffo goes down, and that turns out to be a great tank. Now, what was just going to be a one-in cap
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Ellis.
This ain't
takes a
right.
lot of the bonus now from Yatagarasu. An extra 20% because of that in cap for sure. And the Charger gets a double in the spit.
It's the birds,
Oh, they're both swimming in it. And the follow-up is even bigger. Hunter's going to get a scratch, maybe two.
Reloading.
One onto Rochelle. And 444 remains with 33.6.
I don't feel right.
This is not going well.
Yatagarasu had the right idea, but you got to remember, every 7% of the map you run backwards, you give a free 4% rage to the tank, and that was just enough for him to hold it. He might have made it with just 5%, to be honest, since 4%
Weapons over here.
is 20 seconds, but he committed with 25% rage left, so I'm pretty sure he would have been fine. There is a Survivor completely separated, but the special infected don't want to make a play on it. They know what they have up front here. You see where they choose to send. I like the spawn from the Charger. The Charger's going to come from the back. And he lands. The Jockey also lands in the front. And a slam goes out. And that's going to send Mutant Lee down, and all of his health bonus is gone.
I got some ammo right here.
But Yatagarasu is still not dead. They're going to continue the crawl.
I should have known the guy would take this.
They have pills to be fast. They could feed Snap-Knack too. Gates opening up. Boomer's the first one to return in the rotation. Hunter, Smoker, Bitter. It just dies. I don't know if you're going to go now.
I'm on food.
Going to get another 2-2 if they go.
We got a hunter.
And they get the pounce bit. He didn't even see me. Oh, he's swimming in it. Mutant Lee. Oh no, nobody helps him. And he loses all of that temporary health from the pills he just ate. And now he's crawling. Rochelle chases down the spitter. And the jockey's gonna have to chase. He's gonna have to eat these pills. They can run again, but man, they lose almost all of their damage bonus there because Mutantly Pound Spit when he was boomed on. Charger whiffs. Jockey wants to go. Boomer walks in. Pop. Jockey scratches. Hunter gets blasted out of the sky. And it does appear so, that as long as they can protect Nick, that they're going to walk in with a little bit of bonus. They're going to put some points up, plus the full distance. And here's the last section is, the event has begun, so no matter what, this is the last chance they'll get for a hit. There is no another one after this. 90% to 0. See what it is. Free Spit goes out. Smoker pulls. Charger misses. Rochelle. And Nick takes no damage. As long as they keep him protected, they'll walk in with 88%. And that's what it's going to be. As soon as Coach gets over. Actually, I don't know. Coach is caught. They might actually be able to send something in. Rising is up with the jockey. Nope, they walk in with 88 bonus. They'll put up 1166 to 2. They're down, but they're not out. And man, they need a lot of help. A really early tank will be a big benefit. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back. Hello, my friend. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to the chat. All right, let's return to the action. Gonna be Fear Factory. Jockey is pretty much deleted from the server. Smoker and Charger were late to go. The Smoker goes. The Charger didn't even spawn yet, which means he's not gonna land. He's just gonna get deleted, and that's what happens as the spitter gets some free spit damage, but sloppy. Special infected, I must admit, coming out from Yatagarasu. Let's see if they can get it together here. Oh, they're probably a little unhappy to see that tank at 82%. That is kind of rough. Boomer will not get anything. Jockey chasing, trying to just slow him down a little bit. I don't know if they're going to go here. They might just wait. They're going to hold. It's going to be a quad try. It's going to be extremely hard to land this. Here they come. Charger. Charger and Jockey find targets, but that's it. Beautiful skeet, by the way. Fear Factory continues the push forward with extremely good health bonus right now at 1477, halfway through the map. Of course, tank has not been dealt with yet, and it is going to be during the event. And the survivors have a long way to go to turn this event off, so they're going to have some close stairwell choke points. This is one of them they have to take. More of the wide open stair choke. Smoker fails. He'll lose some of his health for it. He goes up here. Hunter takes it. They'll get the pound spit on this one. Boomer was a little late to stumble him, but that was the first successful hit coming out from Yatagarasu. Good hit for them there. 2-2 gets great value.
Weapons here.
Reloading.
About time the school gives a man a haircut while he buys himself some pants.
Reloading here.
Get ready.
Ven is started. 14-29 remains on the Survivor team. They're going to hold over here. They're going to make it dangerous. Quad. Really separated to make it difficult, too. I don't know what this Charger is even thinking. The jockey will land. The Charger actually lands somehow. And the jockey will get good value. The Smoker even gets some good value. Almost pulls him in the hole.
Ammo here.
Which would have been just a ledge hang. A GOD. Or good one. Got it.
Reloading.
Yeah, good one, right? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Good one.
Reloading.
The event has been triggered. Fear Factory has decided to take the route to the left. Seems to be a pretty standard play. There is a infected ladder right here, though. As long as they keep their survivor over there, they can block it, but they're not gonna. As the hit is going to take place inside the stairwell.
New Orleans is all that's left.
All right, let's see what they can do as far as value of this hit.
Reloading.
Ellis gives up the spawn. Charger looks like he wants to come from below. The Hunter lands. Here comes the charge. Charger lands. No slam, though. Ellis gets pooped out afterwards. A little bit of spit damage, but not bad. They managed to get 20% off of Fear Factory, but these are difficult choke points.
Tires ain't never gonna stop raining.
Looks like they're gonna turn this off and wait before they trigger this tank, which is gonna give them another close hit. There is no spit, so that's probably why they're doing this. They know there's not really a threat. And no Charger either. So everything could get cleared in an instant. And probably less than 2% or 3% damage, even if they try to do anything here without a spit.
You ready to get it on?
Oh, it's a nice boom. I don't think it's going to really matter much, though. Should be able to retreat easily. Jockey gets M2. Smoker lands for a little bit. Gets cleared. Hunter lands for a little bit as well. A little bit of good value. Not bad. Also, Common Infected running in for the boom. And Mutantly will have the third tank of the game for Yatagarasu. He actually has quite a bit of commons right now, but they're going to get killed before he has a chance to get in there. Due to that boomer in the rotation, they're going to have to sack, which means no CIs when he runs it in. Charger wants to die as well. Alright, he's making his way in. Gonna have to chase the survivors out the top, which he does. They took a wide route away from him. Hunter gets skated already. There goes his pole. Oh, and the jockey lands. That's big. They're not going to be able to clear that jockey from that far.
Jockey!
One of you people come and get
Oh,
me,
he might be able to
please.
get Chris. Oh, Chris jukes him. Yep, Chris gives him the jukes. No extra punches.
I can't do this on
And a
my
pretty
own.
standard
Give me
tank
some
comes
help.
out for Yatagarasu.
Up that
Let me help
escalator.
you up.
Nice little 2-cap.
Thanks, kid.
Man, they blast
Yeah.
that Hunter so fast out of the sky. Not a chance in heck.
I'm being sick
I'll
and
be
tired.
a monkey's uncle. Charger.
No, Charger misses. Punch. Boomer tries. Double proxy. Not going to really do much but a delay. Spitter retreat. They are about to come up onto the end of the map. There is not much more to navigate. Hunter goes in. They do get the pound spit. And again, they are getting the bonus down pretty good. 681 left, 44.2. I don't think it's going to be enough. They really needed a wipe there.
Up here.
If they hold this, this will be 4K for 3.
Everybody ready?
Everybody up the ladder.
Boomer? Nah, not
ready
going to
to
work
lay
there.
down yet.
Charger, Smoker, and Jockey.
Safe house, let's go.
One of the more difficult choke points to take. 2 are up. They got 2 on the bottom now. Here comes Chris. They're going to go for it. Jockey has spawned. And they're going to go for it. They're just going to rush it in. The Hunter again was just late to the party. No spitter, no nothing. 41.56 for Fear Factory, and they are on point to put up 5K. All they are going to need when they get into the safe room on the finale is 44 bonus to do that. And that is an impressive feat. Not many can say that. Well, they go quick. The Charger lands. He gets the slam. The Jock's riding in the spit. Coach gets knocked out of the spit because the Jockey landed. But still, Yatagarasu just walks into it. 10% for Red. This is the second time they're at 88.8 after the first hit. It just seems that Fear Factory is just putting too much fear into Yatagarasu. They just can't avoid taking big damage when they're Survivor. They do land a triple boom. And they have a Survivor separated. Oh, he gets the skeet and he shuts down the Jockey. The Charger finds the target, gets 1 slam.
Reloading here.
But Snapnack melts the Hunter by himself, kills the Jockey by himself. The Charger takes an easy boom target with a slam. And Yatagarasu not moving very well at all. Another 10% comes off of the Survivor team, and that is just rough. And there's gaps in between them. The Infected can use it if they want to, and they do. They find the gaps and they go. They 2-cap him up top. These clears are not happening. Rochelle has to run through the spit. Oh, another 10% coming out on the average. As Yatagarasu's bonus is just disappearing quickly. It's like the Infected are eating him like NMMs.
Reloading.
Again, no spawns in between this time. There is again spawns in between. Looks like they see it. They're gonna go on the back ones. They're ready to go for it. They got 3 cappers. Here they go. Charger goes in. Hunter lands. It's a 2-cap. Charger is gonna go for damage. And another 10% comes out. Down to 54.9. 4 hits. 54 left.
Ammo right here.
Yatagarasu, you got to pull it together a little bit. You're in danger of losing this round, and you haven't even fought the tank yet. Eating your pills pre-tank. Rochelle is pushing up.
I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
I don't know, Rochelle being a little aggressive being up there. They have cappers that could spawn up top there.
Reloading here.
And looks like they're just gonna push. Heck can say, alright. They're gonna go now, and Mutiny's in the back. Charger will land. Smoker's late to cover though. But again, the damage is still tallying up. It's still tallying up. Down to 40% damage. That is 5 hits with an average of what, about 12% damage per hit it's coming out to be. And now they're going to have somebody slow for the tank no matter what. Chris. Has the third tank of the game for Fear Factory. Not a lot of work to do. He is in the gun shop. Didn't even know you can go in there, but he can't get out. So he shows us a room that he just wants to flex in. As they shoot him in the butt once, he loses 15 health, and he should just start making his way in. Nobody's there to shoot him. He takes the proper route where nobody has guns on him. They're completely separated. He goes for Nick first. He misses his first punch, then gets him. Down 2K. Now survivors are just holding S while he commits. One survivor is down below.
Charger!
Jockey's going after somebody. Oh, the hunter does land.
Look out now!
The jockey will probably land on him too. The jockey does land on him. Tank will have an easy corner now. It gets the in cap. I don't know where Coach is anymore. He misses the rock. Not going to be able to corner Ellis. Oh, he does get a long arm though. And Tank has to no, he doesn't. And Coach wants to go downwards for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. And the reload gets him. And it's going to look like he wants to fight him in the movie theater. And nope, he's going to be chased backwards. Shoots the tank once. Can he win the 1v1 with the hunter? No, he cannot. He doesn't even get a shot on him. And that will be the wipe as Yatagarasu will fall. GG's come out, and that will be Fear Factory getting the victory over Yatagarasu. 41-56 to 16-38. GG.